We'll get that in a minute. Got to have a jar, screen on top. I have it marked. And so now the only thing we're going to do is, again, you say, well, Bob, scoop them up. And you can do that. But oddly enough, it works better when you go down. See how they're falling in there? And this part uses scares non-beekeepers to an extent they can't stand themselves. I don't have quite enough. Okay, so and this does not damage the bees, by the way. I got this. Get in there. Those are getting in, get in. Okay. Got them here. The only thing, you want to go ahead and put that back. Get my junk out of the way.
That one over there?
Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead, yeah, might as well put them back. Yeah, that'll be a lot more comfortable. Okay, we got them back in. That's no problem. They'll go back to normal. Now, I've got this jar of bees, right? Next step is powdered sugar.
How much do you? About a tablespoon?
Probably a little more.
2. Okay.
And you can use a spoon, you don't too. Hive tools. Hive tools is here.
2 hive tools.
A little extra won't hurt. This one of them deals, a little extra won't hurt on this deal. A little powdered sugar through the screen. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is shake them bees around a little bit. Now, the bees are not particularly liking that. But it's not hurting them, not really. I'm trying to coat them with powdered sugar, is what I'm trying to do. Okay, and it's looking pretty good. See how they just turn white, ghost-looking bees? And that's what I want to do. Now, I'm going to set them down here in the shade for a couple minutes. Why the shade, by the way? So they won't overheat. That's a glass jar, and they overheat fast. And so what I'm going to try to do is keep them in the shade. Stick my powdered sugar back in. By the way, any powdered sugar that I lose in here, oops, lost some powdered sugar. Who cares? The bees are saying thank you, because it's sugar. You want me to go and put it together?
Yeah, I'm going to do it, set it on top, we're going to see better.
Okay, we can do that. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed or not, over there we're working 10 frame hives. Here's 8 frame. Okay, is there anything wrong with 8 frame? No. Typically you got to go a little more brood. And again, if I was running 8 frame, I'd want to run 3 brood boxes like they have here. So again, just a little different size in the box. Okay, they've been setting. We're going to let them set another minute or so to give them a little time. That's all we're going to do. I'll go ahead and put the top on to give us something to work off of.
That's the extra one I had. I don't know how many was in that one box. I brought extras.
Okay, now, this is nothing but an old jar, bucket lid. Do you have to have that? No. Could you use a piece of white paper? Yes. I like the deal about being able to put water in it. Mike's putting water.
I got to open one.
Okay. Okay. By the way, Mike thinks I bought water. He is so wrong.
I should have known better.
Bob used an old bottle, and I went to the faucet at the house and I filled it up. Okay, so don't even begin to think that was sealed water. And is Bob afraid to drink it? Shoot, no. Okay, the guy that threw that down, he was okay. It didn't kill him, so it ain't killing me.
How do you know? Just because there wasn't a body laying beside the
That's
bottle?
right. Wasn't no body beside the bottle. Wasn't no body beside the bottle. Okay, we've given them a couple minutes there. My glasses back when I can see good.
Ready to shake?
Ready to shake. Okay, now he's going to be pretty violent on shaking. He's a shaking. And he's going to roll and shake. And what happens? These mites are getting released from the bees. So they can't adhere to the bees with that powdered sugar on them. So they lose their ability to stick.
That's good.
Okay? Yeah, there is. You can't see. Right here. Now this is a young mite. See how his color is? He's still brown. As they age, you'll actually turn darker. But this is a mite right here. Look at him close. See, he's still kicking. He's swimming. He's doing a back pedal. He's saying, whoa, swimming pool. I didn't know I had a swimming pool. But that is a mite right there. That's a varroa mite. There's another one right there. Look at him close. See his legs kicking? So I see two. I see three.
So right there, that trash, I don't have my glasses.
That's trash, sure. I see three. He's trying to get another one. That's good, you're gonna get it. That is one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 mites. Again, as the mites get older, they get darker, but still, you got to count them. Even though he's a little light, kind of tobacco color, shall we say, that's definitely a mite, okay? Now, this other oddness stuff is smoker fuel and drones that fall in there and everything else. But that's what, again, you want to count the number of mites. Okay, what's the threshold? Okay, nowadays, the threshold has gone down what it used to be. They used to say, hey, 7 or 8, but nowadays, they're saying about 3 to 4. So this colony is right at the threshold, okay? Now, am I worried about it right now? No, I'm not. Why? Because you're on the front edge of the flow. So the bee population is really building up in here. Queen's laying good. We saw a lot of eggs, a lot of cap brood. This colony is going to really boom here. In another week or two, you won't even believe how many bees will be in here. So this colony...
I just did that split a month ago.
Yeah, see, this is coming on good. She's laying good, and the weather's going to get better, and the flow's getting better. This colony's going to boom. So what's going to happen? These bees are actually going to outreach the mites. So for the next little bit, it's not a mite issue. Now, around July and August, I treat this colony or do some kind of mite control. Okay, splits is a type of mite control because what happens, you don't have a period of queen laying, so you break the brood. Breaking the brood cycle is a big plus on mite control. But again, July and August, I'd want to do another sugar roll, and I'll guarantee it goes up number-wise. But at that point, it's going to be time to do something. Otherwise, you run the risk, no matter what you did feeding-wise, or losing this colony next winter. Mainly because we just see these couple 4 mites. This one's right at the threshold right now.